Come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
From my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young. Come around is when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
From my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys. Put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze. Bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
Shit ice cold, Trey Young.
What's good, family? Another loss for the team, man. Another loss to the team. I mean, we had opportunities. We had a double-digit lead in the third. Couldn't capitalize, couldn't hold it. I was upset Quinn waited until they took the lead to call a timeout and regroup the troops. I think by that time it was too late. We had already lost the momentum. I'm still listen. Quinn Snyder had to do something about the officiating. At least say something about it. At least say something. Miami 30 free throws tonight. Hawks 15. Numerous times we was getting fouled. We got no calls. Okay. All I'm saying is, let's call the game a little bit fair here. You feel me? Not saying that's the reason we lost. We lost because we didn't even try to attempt to contain Duncan Robinson. Let me tell y'all something, man. When you really watch this team, I'm gonna say a lot more things that I'm gonna shut up and listen to everybody else. When you really watch the team on the defensive side of the ball, right? The effort, and I know we had a long space today on Twitter, man. And I know some people don't believe in effort, but I believe in effort. Like the way Murray just dies on them screens, and I don't know if Quinn telling him to do that, because there was one possession early in the game where he went through a screen and he gave up on the screen. They end up scoring, and then he ended up looking at, I can't remember who was on the court, and pointed to him. I don't know what Quinn is telling what these dudes supposed to be doing on the court, right? It's a couple more examples of just not bad defending, but not being able to see the game, not being able to see what's happening right in front of you. You feel me? As far as you see what they trying to do. You see they trying to get a mismatch with Bam, and then everybody, not Bam, excuse me, with Jaquez end up getting him switched on Capella, and like nobody tried to do nothing, try to fix it or nothing. They just let it play out. Homeboy end up scoring. It's just small stuff like that, man. But listen, just so I don't get mad. Hey, I'm gonna say what who been telling me this? Mikey, Matt, Show. I, I'm gonna go ahead and get on that bandwagon. We 8-5 with Jalen Johnson. Okay, we 8-5 because I don't even know no more. Okay, but that's enough for me, man. Let's tap in with the fan. Let's see what the homies got to say tonight. Remember, y'all got 3 minutes. Get your point out that so we can move on, so we can get to the open panel, so I can take my butt to the garage, man. Because I find myself for some reason I'm getting angry. I don't know why I'm getting angry, but so we got foot. There you go. What's good, my guy? What's your thoughts on the game tonight,
What's
man?
up? Shit, same as it always been. It's the same as it's always been. So, I mean, what happened in fourth quarter? Offense got what? Stagnant. So that's why I don't want to be hearing anything about this high fire offense because third quarter and fourth quarter they disappear. So and defense was atrocious. That Murray, I don't know what the world wrong with Murray. I saw him several times. Not He's switching without telling nobody, and he's just out there. I don't know what was wrong with him tonight, but hey man, I don't need to go into a whole diatribe about what's going on. I'm said enough over the past season. So we know what it is. We see what it is. So until they fix the problem and no problems, till they fix the problems, we still gonna be the mid. Hell, we under mid team right now. So front office, Quinn, all of them, y'all need to get it together. Ain't much else to say. And this goes into what we was talking about in that Twitter space for a long time today. This is exactly what I be talking about. But I'm wrong. But that's all I got.
Bro, we 4-9 over our last 13. I'ma just I'ma just read out some numbers to y'all, man. And I just hope y'all can grasp this, like while we in the midst of talking about offense. 122, 127, 124, 127, 135, 129, 125, 114, 132, 135, 128, 113. That is the amount of points that our opponents have scored over us on the last 14, 15 games. I don't know any team in the NBA that's going to sustain any type of winning streak or try to be any contender when you giving up astronomical numbers on defense every single night. I watched Bogey and Trey and DeJounte on the perimeter not even talk with the Miami shooters. They died on screens. They backed up when they set screens to let shoot the open threes. They don't try to fight through the screens. They just let the Miami ball handlers just muscle them to the hoop. And I'm just like, we will never get to a defensive point as a team if we're not able to stop anyone. We shot 54 threes tonight. We made 19. Miami shot 39 threes and made 17. They shot two less. They made two less threes than us and shot 15 less threes than us and had a 44% shooting from three. We got out rebounded again, 48-43. It's like it's some of the in our losses, it's some of the same things being echoed every single time, man. And I'm just like, how are you supposed to sustain winning and beat teams if you're not able to do the things that winning teams are able to do? Rebound well, have key stops in the game, You know, have diversity amongst your scoring amongst your personnel. You know, have diversity skill sets. Have a decent bench. Garrison Matthews played 18 minutes and gave you 0 points. Wesley Matthews played 8 minutes and gave you 0 points. Bogey shot 6 or 18 from three. I mean, besides the Houston team, man, we can only beat winning teams. I mean,
Do,
only beat losing teams.
do you
We can
feel that
only
Bogey
beat losing teams.
you feel Bogey should have been taken out in that fourth quarter?
Who you gonna put in? That's all I'm gonna say. Who you gonna
I
put
don't
in?
know. I don't. I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
Garrison Matthews,
Garrison
Patty
Matthews ain't
Mills,
Garrison Matthews will get you a charge, but he ain't gonna get you a bucket. I mean, the game he had against Houston, the game he had against Houston, he just caught lightning in the bottle because of the former team. But we've only beaten one 500 team. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking at it. We beat one 500 team. This is terrible.
yeah, man.
Since November 22nd, and that's Brooklyn. So
Hey,
Houston
man.
and Brooklyn are only two wins that we had with five teams over 500. And I'm not finna sit here and talk about Trey stats here. Like he's getting 30 and 10 tonight. He's right there. Michael Jordan, Russell Westbrook, and what's the name? Oscar Robertson. But the Heat announcer said it best, man. They said exactly what we be saying in the groups and chats. He's like, if Trey Young is putting up astronomical numbers and it's not leading to winning, then what's the point? But when we as fans echo that, we hate it. But like if outsiders can see that as well, like it's the
But I think you
truth.
know what, Juan. I think the Heat announcers to when they said that I didn't agree with them on that because and I'm gonna tell you why. Trey
Mhm.
Young only had like 14 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, excuse me,
Yeah,
in
but
the third and but through 3 quarters he only had 14 points.
he had 17 because he hit that three at the end of third, and
Yeah.
he had
So my thing
17
is
on there. Yeah,
this: it's a reason why he has to do that in order for us to compete because
and
we don't
go ahead.
have the talent. Who else gonna give you 25?
I agree, brother. I agree. And so Atlanta has to gauge the trade deadline, the trade market, and they have to go get a second star for whatever it costs. Dejounte Murray is a good player. He's not a great player. We need another great player next to Trey Young because he cannot keep he can't do it all, man. All right, 30 and 10 is great. It is great. It is you doing it every single game. I'm like you up there with the Jordans and the Westbrooks in their prime and the Oscar Robertson. It's great. But we ain't winning, bro. We
But
ain't
but
winning.
we not. It's not because of him, though.
No, it's
It,
not. It's not.
I
I
mean,
mean, go
he
ahead.
bro. Listen, he basically keeping us from getting blown out. Basically, that's
You
what he's
right.
doing.
You're right.
And
And
I actually feel bad for him because the
I
front office has not put a legit All NBA or All Star beside him yet. And
yeah.
until we can see that, I mean, I'm not. I was glad he got the 30 and 10 because that's all I had left to go on.
DeJounte didn't have a bad game. He had 24, 8, and 7. I
Where
mean,
he at? Where he
that's
at in
that.
crunch time?
Yeah,
Why he not
exactly.
taking?
But
Where's he at when it matters? That's the thing. Like people talk about Trey, but Murray giving us a lot of stuff when it don't matter. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like if he could give us give us that production when Trey is out of the game, that's a different story. You feel me? Like, but when he getting these buckets with Trey in the game,
yeah.
it don't really hit like that. But let me
I
go.
got
Let
one
me
more.
move on to John Juan. Then I'm gonna come.
Okay, okay.
Let me move on
All
to
right,
John, and then we
all
got.
right.
Wait, Rashad, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead, my guy. It's on
Yeah,
you.
oh,
Then
you got
John. Then show.
yeah. Yeah, man. Terrible game tonight. I'm gonna give my flowers first. This was the best Young game I've seen this year. This is the Trey Young that I like. This is the way I want Trey Young to play. He was off early. He deferred. He had 9 assists at half. Bogey was hot. He found him in transition and in early offense, and we were able to sustain. We were able to close the gap. And when the game was in the balance and we needed plays, he got 2 steals in the fourth. He had 16 points in the fourth. Uh, you know, like to me, that was an all around game. That was the kind of game that I be begging for Trey every night. Be methodical, be intentional, and don't play out of control. And and don't try to make the play every single time you touch the ball. Don't try, just do the next right thing. And then when it's time for you to rise, you rise. Now, I'm gonna give the bad. The bad is that fucking coach. Quinn is the dumbest smart person I've ever fucking seen in my life. Who the fuck thinks that Garrison Matthews and Wesley Matthews are more productive in a starting lineup than a Conwoo and fucking Bogey? He's an idiot. And it happens every damn game. He does this stupid shit because he thinks his system can outperform talent, and then when the players that he plays to try to preserve his system can't do the fucking job, we end up in a hole. And then what happens? And then everybody gets scrambled, and we need somebody to get hot, like Bogey did tonight. And now his dumb ass sitting on the sideline praying that the guy that was hot for 2 quarters stays hot so we have a chance at winning the game. He's a fucking idiot. I am tired of this guy, man. The Atlanta Hawks has had great coaches throughout their history. And then you got this dumbass idiot who can't even see that the people that he's putting out on the floor cannot produce. Who don't see this shit? It's the dumbest shit ever, man. I'm sorry, I'm driving, man. And I had to rant off that. But I catch you guys in the chat, man. I catch you guys in the chat, man. I just wanted to, it's fucking ridiculous, man.
Get it off your chest, man. That's what we here for.
I never seen nothing like this. And they talk about Nate. Like this, the guy doesn't know who his best 5 players is if 2 of his starters get hurt. Like, what the fuck? And then we win a game and hold the team to the lowest point total since he's taken over, and he opts not to start that guy again. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, shit.
I'm assuming he wants to keep Bogey and a Conwoo for the bench. So
okay. Listen, we are losing. Garrison Matthews and Wesley Matthews cannot give you productive minutes as starters. They may be able to give you productive minutes as backups. Sadiq Bey is not a starting power forward. He may be a starting small forward. But we know these things. It's fucking 27 games in the season? You don't see this shit, dude? Like, come on.
All right, my guy. Hey.
All right, man. I catch y'all in the chat.
All right, Rashad. Y'all heard the homeboy Rashad, man. Y'all heard the homeboy Rashad. He had to really get it off his chest, right? He really had to get it off his chest. All right, gang. We got a couple more fans, man. A couple more homeboys. We got John, we got Leon, then we got Johnny, and then we going to the open forum. Let's rap. What's good, John? Talk to me, man.
Atlanta, surrounding cities, do you need a mailbox hold up? Do you have a dead body that you need to bury? Call the Atlanta Hawks. We the best hole diggers in the United States of America. That's what we do best. We dig holes. Okay? And then scuffle like hell to try to get out of them.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hey, chat. I challenge y'all. I put money that John got better lines than Shannon Sharp. John got a line every night, bro. Shannon Sharp not messing with John. Go ahead, my bad, John. I had to get that out there.
But no, I mean, how the hell you dig a hole, then fall in it and scuffle like hell to get out of it? I mean, we dug ourselves a hole this don't make no damn sense. Okay, I got a laundry list tonight just based on this game. These are some of the laziest defenders that you're ever going to see. I'm watching Double O. The man fakes him out at the 3-point line. Double O looked like a doggone, you know how a radar scopes across and you see that little bleep right there, bleep? But Double O was on the radar, then he left the damn radar screen. He jumped into another area code past the damn man. The man took 2 dribbles and then shot. I mean, bogey, slow as Christmas. So since you that slow, bogey, and you had a hot streak here, keep shooting the ball. But he went ice cold, especially with the rest of the team in the start of the fourth quarter. Now, can anybody shoot a turnaround fadeaway jump on this team? I don't know nobody on this team, and I was watching for that tonight because if you pump fake them, if you pump fake the Hawks, you turn around, hit a jumper, they lean in back, they can't even check it. Swish, right in your grill. And can anybody dunk a ball off a rebound without having to dip down and jump up? Because all I'm seeing is the other team, soon as they fake you or as soon as they make a shot, you sitting up here, and I'm talking about from Clint Capella all the way to Double O. You got to dip down and get enough lift to jump up. You can't tiptoe and dunk. Nobody. Clint Capella, he doing a tip drill at 6'11". Adebayo at 6'9", out jumping him on every time he tipped the ball. Why are you doing a tip drill with a man that's 2 inches shorter than you and you got the doggone arm on it? How that makes sense?
Trying to get his stats up.
Man, look, Moses Malone was the only player that could do that and get his stats up because at least Moses Malone could jump high enough to grab the ball and just stop it. Then I don't want nobody messing with Trey Young about him having to lead this team. Last time I was trying to get on your last live after the game because Ticket had posted something. Is the team is Quinn trade dependent? Quinn, the whole damn team trade dependent. That's what I wanted to come in and say. And I want somebody to challenge me. I want somebody to prove me wrong on that. The whole team has been trade dependent ever since Trey got him. I'll wait for the chat.
You ain't lie, man. You ain't lie. Let's go to we got Leon, then we got Johnny, then we got the open forum gang. It's the homeboy Leon.
Hey man,
I seen you back there shaking your head, man. I seen you shaking your head. I seen
you know what it is, man. My Hawks 7-5. You already know the vibes. Like Trey kept the streak alive, so we'll take that. But like,
I had to roll with you tonight, dog.
In regards to the game, at the end of the day, Spo don't care when he play the Hawks. All right, y'all, just keep it close. And at the end of the game, I trust they will make the right decisions, and they won't. That's what Spo does when they play the Hawks. I don't blame them because as soon as you put the ball in somebody's hands, it's not Trey, and that's what they do. Those niggas do stupid shit. It's just stupid shit immediately. Like Bogey went cold, but that's not why we lost. We lost because of like just not coming out playing good basketball from jump. Like you go down that big that early, it's just harder to come back in the game. Obviously you got the lead up to 10 at the beginning of the third, but then Bogey came back in. Bogey wasn't hitting. You didn't have shit else to go to. You don't really have anybody who can get middle and do shit. Like without Dre, it's crazy to say that. without Dre and Jalen, you don't really have nobody big who can get middle and do shit. I understand that some people wanted you to start the big lineup. I don't know if you want Onyeka Okongwu regarding Caleb Martin to start out. That I wouldn't do that. I understand that worked last night, but last night, I mean, against the Rockets, but it's not like Jabari didn't get off. So, but it's maybe that would have done a little something. I mean, something for the offense. But Sadiq had 10 boards. He ain't hitting no threes for real. It's the game. Garrison Matthews is trash. Wesley is collecting a check. He on. You know what I think? I'm gonna tell you what I think about Wesley. Cause what was it? I think it was media day. He had his daughter with him up there. This nigga's on daddy duty. He ain't put no shots up this summer. He was taking his daughter to summer camp, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. You collecting the check from the Atlanta Hawks, but you need to be collecting the check from the New York Knicks or something, from somebody, But hey, it's an L. It's all right. You not 10 games under 500 or anything, so it's cool. We'll get right tomorrow.
What we with Jalen Johnson again?
7-5, baby. That's all I know. Shake
we
and bake. That's
man.
all I know. Shake and bake.
Bro, listen, I ain't even gonna front. I'm tired of seeing Wesley Matthews, bro. I ain't even much lying to you, man.
Hey, there'll be Kobe Buffett minutes real soon. Don't worry.
You got to be somebody minutes. Appreciate you, my guys. So we got Johnny and we got Sadiq. Then we got the open forum. Let's wrap. What's good, my guy? Johnny in the building.
Hey, what up, bro?
What's your thoughts tonight, Jay?
All right, I'm gonna be more positive than everybody else because they already took all my negativity. Because if I have to talk about the Matthews one more time,
I'm gonna call you positive Jay from now on. Then
I gotta be positive because if I had to watch the Matthews, both of them, like I don't think I can give Garrison Matthews, the dude know how to draw offensive foul. That's his best quality. Other than that, he's fouling and missing threes, and he don't miss regular threes. He take the most awkward fadeaways, sideways jumping. Weird movement. I have never seen nobody shoot like that. Like he's shooting like he prime Kobe or something. I'm talking about dumb, like the type of stuff Bogey do, but Bogey would hit that dumb shit sometimes. So you'd be like, all right, we'll let that slide. But keep it positive. I think Sadiq Bey should stay. He got a lot of hustle. He could dunk the basketball. We suffer from that. Like only 2 people on our team that can dunk. Like everybody else act like they can't dunk. They scared to go to the rim with real aggression. Like everybody else dunk soft, they would jump up and try to get the ball back down, more like how like John Collins would do, something like that. Trey looking good. Trey looking like he in his prime. Bogey in his prime. I'm a little shaky on Murray. I feel like Murray is really good. I just feel like Murray is so passive sometimes. And some people look at that as like him being a point guard. He's really a 2 guard. He can point guard a little bit, but when Trey come off the floor and he have to run the offense, like legitimately control what's going on the floor, I feel like he just passive. Like I don't think he's a true point guard. He's more of a 2. And that's all the positives I gotta really say. The rest of that stuff is trash. The Matthews are trash. That's the reason why we lost the game. Trash. If you get 0 points from 2 dudes that combine for 25 to 26 minutes, it's just what are you supposed to do about that? You can't do nothing about that.
Yo, you know what, man? What they was telling me. Who else you gonna put out there, man?
I know we so injured. We so injured right now that we can't even like see if our young guys can play because they all hurt.
Yeah, because the young dudes is hurt. You feel me?
Yeah, all our young talent is actually hurt. So it just I look for the positivity to see who's gonna stay here, who's not gonna stay here. But I'm rolling with Sadiq Bey though. I know Detroit kicking themselves for getting rid of Sadiq Bey. They could use a shooter and a rebounder like that.
That's all you got?
Yeah, that's all I got, man.
All right, my guy. So we got Sadiq. He the last one, guys, that we're going to the open forum, man. What's good, my guy? Talk to me.
Man.
Talk to me, man. Another loss, bro. Another L.
I'm glad I did not go to that game. Damn. Look, man. We need some gorillas. We need some gorillas on defense, man. We need some players that gonna go out there and play defense, man. Basically.
We ain't got it, bro. Quinn already said Quinn. We ain't got it, man. Where you gonna get them from now? Where you going in the middle of the season?
And I don't even like the way he coaching. he don't know when to call timeouts, man. Like when these folks start they run, he let that shit get too far out of hand too much, man. Like before he comes out.
I said that during the watch along. I said he should call a timeout. He waited till they tied the game up. So I mean,
right.
I mean, you can agree or disagree, man. But I'm like, hey, when you playing with a limited roster, man, you gotta you gotta pay attention to detail, man.
And then like in the third quarter when we was close, like Trey shooting them threes, he missing. I already know what he gonna do when he come down the court. I already know he gonna shoot the three. Everybody in the world know that's what he gonna do.
I mean, who else gonna do it? Who else gonna give you 25 consistently though, Sadiq? That's the thing. See, we missed
them. But the timing of it though, it's the timing of it. Like we close, we're right there, and you want to shoot the three instead of going to the right.
You know what, man? You know what? I was saying stuff like that early, but looking at the game, these past couple games, Trey, they're not giving Trey no calls in the paint. That's one. So when he get the body, he get no calls. Plus, with the threes, I don't really have a problem. I mean, he on fire right now. Overall, he's on fire. He had 40% from three right now in the past 10 games. So, I mean, that's a decent shot for Trey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a decent shot. Now that shit Sadiq Bey put up tonight. He put up a stinker tonight from three. I mean, and really, hell, if he ain't hitting threes, what he giving you?
He made my name look bad.
Yeah. You feel me?
All right.
Shit.
Damn, man. I don't know, man. This team is.
We got a game tomorrow, though, man. So hopefully we can rebound tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I supposed to be at that game, though, man. I'm glad I didn't go, man.
Hey, man, still go to the game, G.
Sign up now.
Still go, man. It's different. It's different when you I don't know why I'm gonna say this, but it's different when you in person and we lose. It hit different.
I know.
It hit different. You just get madder. You get upset. You feel me?
Yeah.
But listen, man, listen. I mean, right now, if I'm being just realistic, really all we can do is just try to weather the storm, man, till we get some bodies back, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have no other idea. I don't know what else we could do. You know,
bro. First of all, can we please attempt to play some defense? we just out there. Let me tell you something. We get the ball and we gun ho, bro. We can move. We shifted with the basketball. We can get to the cup with any hand. We can shoot sidestep threes, step back threes. Why we can't move our feet on defense?
Hey,
you
I was told
you can move your feet on offense.
I was told it's a skill
over.
that we didn't have. That's what I was told today.
You know what I mean? People told me we don't have the size for the personnel. I was like, size has nothing to do with moving your feet. Size has nothing to do with your brain saying, "Hey, get over there, weak side defender."
Switch
size
or whatever.
has nothing to do with you taking the charge. I don't want to hear the excuses, man. We just don't want to play defense, bro. We don't care to play defense at all. At all. Did y'all see Tyler Hero? The game plan was to go at Trey Young to start the game off, and Tyler Hero was just going at Trey every possession. They called timeout.
Yeah.
Trey Young was put up zero resistance, bro. Zero resistance. And they just kept going at him until they called timeout. It was like, what, 13-2, Demond? He was like, we can't even get a basket right now. Until Sadiq Bey scored a free throw.
But remember, and I also said this though, man. I said, like, we're in a difficult spot with Trey Young, bro. Like, we can't afford this dude not to be on the court. So if Murray was a legit 25-point scorer, maybe that's different. But let's be honest here,
bro. Forget the scoring. Stop these dudes. Stop somebody.
Yeah, we can't stop.
No, what I'm saying is this: we can't afford Trey Young to get in foul trouble. We can't do shit without him. I mean,
you mean as far as offense is concerned,
right? I mean, they probably told him that too. Hey, try your best. Don't get in foul trouble. Because who else you gonna go to? You seen
Yep.
Murray out there when Trey go out the game. You see the offense struggle. And I mean, at this point, bro, I mean, he did.
Hey, boy, that they got Landry name written all over, bro.
I mean,
Hey,
bro,
everything we talking about is a poorly constructed team, man. We went from having a bench mob last year to a terrible bench this year.
A solution. But check this out, man. How we give up a career high to Duncan Robinson in the fourth quarter with 19 points?
No,
This dude was
no.
getting
Let me
anything he wanted.
Let me stop you. If we rewind and go and look at the Miami broadcast from last year, he was doing the same fucking thing, bro. Like, you know, and then I'm listening to Steve Holman on the radio because I was driving and I was going back and forth. He's talking about, oh man, yeah, you know, the Hawks really miss DeAndre Hunter. He's out with that right knee. But motherfucker, they ain't got Jimmy tonight. And
Yeah,
they just steamrolling
exactly.
us, bro. I'm like, shit,
And that
man.
dude with the mustache.
Jamie Jacquez, who killing us every time. The rookie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they got people that, like, okay, you know, Duncan used to be in the starting lineup. He's accepted his role. He's like their Bogdanovich, basically. You know what I'm saying?
He's a better defender though.
Exactly.
Way better defender.
Exactly, man. And he get to the free throw line. When I was listening to the broadcast, I was like, why the fuck is Duncan Robinson on the fucking free throw line?
Yeah, he kept getting the free throw line.
I'm like, we killing ourselves with that shit, man. It's one thing if you bad defensively, but when you fouling jump shooters and putting them on a free throw line, that's bad, man.
And
No.
the refs had Miami in the bonus.
With that one.
He had 14 fouls in the third, bro. We had 14 fouls, bro, in less than goddamn like
we weren't.
5 minutes.
That's what it was. We were getting killed. We were getting beat up, but we weren't getting no calls. Okay. Every time you get close to one of them or bump one of them the same way they bump us. And Trey Young, like I keep telling y'all, they were beating that man like a pinata on a Mexican child's birthday. I mean, they were beating the snot out of it and weren't calling shit.
I'm saying that.
I mean, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
John.
I've been complaining about that all year, man.
John.
Okay.
Every time we play Miami, don't they beat us up?
Yes. They
Every
beat us to
time.
death. And see, that's
and
why
do we put up any resistance? Do we put up any resistance?
No, we don't.
Nope.
No, we don't. And see, the thing is, we lobby for calls. Then on top of that, we helping them suckers up off the floor.
We sure did.
We helping them up off the floor.
Yep.
Man, that Joker would have Adidas on his chest after I got through with it.
A combo was trying not to get a flagrant.
Man,
Did you see them? Now, hey! Did you see them take a Congo and
that's
Murray
why nobody
out
don't
of the
respect
air?
us.
No, what I'm saying is this: a Conwo threw him to the ground, so he ran over there to try to make it look like it was an accident, so he didn't get a tech. That's what he was really doing.
Man, forget all that.
No, hey, I just have
That's my last concern, though. That's my last concern.
What's
man.
that, Jamon?
We at the end of the day, like I don't care about that, man. We can't defend. Quinn already said it. So I mean, like, and we don't have the players who could do it. So
well, now hold on. Now, hold on. Now, Quinn said that this team would not be elite defensively. He didn't say that the team couldn't defend, okay, or that our defense couldn't get better. He said we will not be elite defensively. Now,
you know they can't defend.
He
know we can't.
Hold on.
He know we can't defend, man. I know. Listen.
Defense.
I know y'all gonna try. I know y'all trying to find ways, bro. But listen, I know y'all trying to find ways. But listen to me. The same shit you see today. This is not new. This the same defensive shit you saw last year.
But it's even worse as far as
when we was giving up 118 per game.
We giving up 125 a game, bro. A game, man.
Yeah, because we don't have
we gave a 124 to Detroit.
Listen,
we gave a
the players on the
San
defensive
Antonio.
side of the ball, just from what I see from watching the games, they don't see the game, meaning they don't see what the other team is trying to do.
Yeah, I can see that.
And they, how do we know that? Because at the beginning of the game, they try to go after Trey.
They kept going at them. They didn't
Right.
try.
So
They
what
did.
do we do? What do the players themselves don't make adjustments? So
Yep.
Quinn had to call a timeout because Miami would come down and would do the exact same shit over and over again.
Yep. Call a screen.
And instead
call
of
a
the
screen
players
for,
saying, "Hey,
on Trey.
yeah," instead of the players coming down saying, "Hey, this I done picked up something. This what they doing. We need to do A, B, C, and D." They don't do that. So what happens? Quinn got to call a timeout and tell them, "Hey, guys, A, B, C, D." They don't see what's going on right in front of them. They don't see the game. So when I hear, and that's why I always go back to that John Collins. We can't accomplish what the coach want us to do physically and mentally. I mean, it's in the pudding.
Man, they had so many other players they could have went out and got.
Yep.
They went out and got fucking Wesley Matthews, bro. Like now they're rambling trying to re-sign Krejci. They're trying to resign because I'm telling you, this is all about poorly construction. This is where Landry in the front office, they're fucking getting exposed right now, bro. You know,
what I say, solution, what I say. I call this front office, let me tell you something. They need to call the front office the spin the block. That's what we always spin the block for players.
There was an article.
Who you think they did the same shit last year with what's the dude name?
Which one?
What's the Bruno Fernando? You spun the block for him.
And Frank Kaminsky. Don't forget him. Aaron Holiday. Don't forget him either.
Spinning the block for these players. What they need. Listen, we in a bad position right now.
Hey, who was that we picked that never saw the court last year? Who was that?
All right, hold on. Hey, salute to my guy Keyshawn. He said the ref was hoeing us, man. But it was James
He telling the truth.
For the Wizards underrated. I agree with you, Keyshawn. We got hold tonight, bro.
But hold up. Who was that we picked up that never played? I think they got him because Capella was injured or something.
Kaminsky.
No, there you go, right there.
No.
Mo
Harkless. They traded him
at the beginning of
Are you
the
talking
season.
about Derek Favors?
Rudy Gay this year.
Was it Favors?
It was
Favors came in on a 10-day contract. He was on a 10-day contract.
We had him on 10-day.
Yeah, man. And the man never saw the court.
There's
and
two.
We sitting up here.
Man.
Now, do we need any more guards? I mean, good grief.
No, we don't.
Let me tell you, it's two things this front office we speak on. They failed to fucking. Let me tell you something. First of all, they don't know how to evaluate talent. We know that. Two, they don't know how to fucking develop nobody. Who's this Jacquez Jr.? He wasn't even around last year. He cooking us out there, bro.
He a rookie.
Miami always get 5 players, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Hey, it's a shame. I'm supposed to be a Hawks fan. I mean, I am pulling for the Hawks, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here just watching, and I'm like, dang, I wish we had Jacquez.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Playing correct.
Can we
playing correct basketball.
Hey, Mike, can we get an announcement that we got somebody from Miami's development team for real, bro? Because this shit don't make no sense, bro.
Hey,
somebody from they organization.
Yeah, bro, for real, man.
And Miami just steady creeping up the standings too. Now they 17-12. They just steadily creeping up the standings right now, man.
But see, they players be ready to play. Like they
play every night.
Yeah,
they got
bro.
Smart players too. They have very smart players. I think that's an underrated attribute of that team, man. They have very smart players, man. We don't. They play team ball every night, bro. And we don't do that.
Listen, man.
One thing about Miami, they show they can be beat with bigger players in the finals. They showed they can be beat, and they let us back into the game 2 or 3 times, but we couldn't take advantage of it. We couldn't shoot. We go cold. We start doing stupid stuff on defense. I'm looking at Okongwu standing there with his mouth on the floor. I can see all 300 of his teeth, and he's standing there letting folks just go by him like he a turnstile at Greenbrier Theater. I mean, what, son? What are you doing? It's ridiculous.
Did you see the
It's
defense?
just pitiful.
Did you see the defense that Bogey did on Bam, where Bam was just trying to get by him and Bogey just stuck his arm out? It was like, and they was already in the bonus. And instead of Bogey sliding his feet to try to stop the penetration, he just fouled him and he goes to the line and get 2 free throws. That's the type of IQ I'm talking about, and how we just don't care on defense, man. We don't care.
Bro, speaking of Bogey, hey man, I like Bogey, but hey man, Bogey combined with Quinn is a dangerous mix, bro. Like this guy, I don't like
green light,
bro. It's retarded, bro. He got like the most, like the brightest green light ever in the history. Some of these shots this man be pulling, bro. I'm like, somebody slapped it, like talk to him, coach. But I know you encourage that, John Quinn. You tell everybody, shoot it, let it go. But I'm like, man, Bogey ain't got to be told to let it go, bro. Like he don't. Like you do not have to tell Bogey that.
No,
nope. Like you don't. Bogey is not scared to shoot.
Well, I'm gonna say this: Bogey last year and in previous years, Bogey would do the same stupid mess that Herter would do. Be open as a Waffle House and then pump fake the man toward him and won't take the shot. Now, this year, it looks like as soon as he gets the ball, he letting it go. Okay, now tonight, he was hot in the first half. Second half,
he was
Joker
gone.
went cold.
Gone.
Joker went cold. So, and I mean, it was his shooting that was keeping the Hawks in the game. Because
he shot
like
more than Trey tonight.
Say what now?
He shot more than Trey tonight.
Yeah, but I mean, he went ice cold. He just went ice cold, and everybody, oh Bogey, you should have heard the TV announcer. Oh Bogey, give me some more Bogey. Okay, he did. Clink, clank, clunk. In the second half. Come on, son.
They played it.
That's his only claim to fame is hitting the three. You can't defend nobody, so you got to hit your shots. I mean, man, I mean, it's pitiful. It's just pitiful. And instead of you going out and re-signing a Cressy, why didn't you find somebody big?
Shout out my boy Vic, man. He big. He just skinny.
He can't shoot either.
He can't shoot. Yep. He can't shout
out my boy Vic, man.
Bro,
I mean, them man,
listen, man. They signing people that aren't developed. These guys are not developed basketball players.
Nope.
That can come in here and make an impact on this team.
You
just talked about how skinny he is, and we need size right now.
Yeah, just because he's 6'8" don't mean nothing.
No.
He's 6'8", but he can't shoot.
He can't shoot, man. It's poorly constructed, man.
I think the game got away from us when Miami went on the 13-2 run in third quarter. I was like, we was up by 10, and now we tied.
Yeah. Cause we were missing. We
was up by 10.
We were missing.
And I just saw Demond face. He wouldn't even talk. He just
both teams were missing for a minute, but then Miami stopped missing, and we kept missing though. But then we getting away. But
we was up by 10, and next thing I came back, I went to go eat, and I came back, and it was a tie game. And they just said Miami's on a 13-2 run. I was like, get out of here, man. Get out of here, bro.
I agree with Ashley. Yep, exactly.
Now, Deonte Murray tonight showed me what his problem is. Do you know that Joker got one of the slowest takeoffs going down the floor than anybody on the team. He doesn't run, he stretches. And I mean, look at it. Next game. Watch how DeJounte Murray takes off on the fast break. It's stretch running. Instead of just, digging in, taking off, he's stretch running with his feet and with his arms.
He's long too.
Like I pointed out last year.
7-foot wingspan.
Yeah, I mean, he's using it. He's using the wingspan, but he's not accelerating. So he's stretching, dribbling. He's stretching, running.
John,
Man, come on, take
there's
off and run.
there's no reason at 6'5" that DeJounte shouldn't be a little bit more bouncing than what he is, man. I mean, we don't have any uber athletes besides Jalen who can get the ball, take 4 dribbles, and dunk it on somebody. We don't have that. You got Hunter, but Hunter's scared for contact. Hunter go 1-on-1, he'll try to lay it up and get his junk beat down his throat. We have no athletes that'll go over and attempt to go to the basket besides Trey, man. Nobody's gonna go. Well, Sadiq Bey has a little bit in him. He got a little dog in him because he did dunk on Kevin Love tonight, but it's Kevin Love.
Crash
You know what I mean?
Bandicoot.
But we ain't got no bouncy athletes, man.
No.
Crash Bandicoot. We ain't got no real NBA players.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, no, that's Bay, bro. Bay Crash Bandicoot now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so let's use a little reverse psychology. If we put Hero next to Trey, is there a difference in the game?
What? My fault, bro. But yeah. Hold on, Hero next to Trey. You talking about? Like,
if you put DeJounte with Kyle Lowry and put Hero with Trey, is there a difference in the game?
I don't know about playing against the Heat per se, but Hero I think is more aligned, and I think people talk about it. The shooting guard that need to go next to Trey.
Hero averaging 24 points a game, so yes, he will fit in perfectly. Because that
I
boy
mean,
go to the
You
basket.
know what else I noticed?
You know what else
I noticed about Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero?
What's that?
They actually run around the court to get open.
They sure do.
They do.
They
Exactly.
They sure do.
Bro.
Where's all the? I thought we
ball
booming.
We're Matt with his queen.
Yeah. And that what people we supposed to be doing all this running around.
Where is it? You know why? Because they play too much fucking ISO with Trey, man. Move that motherfucker Murray around or something, man.
In
you know
addition
what,
to
man?
that,
You know what?
Players need to move
You know what
around.
cost us this game, man? 3 people, dude, with 4. Because I'm gonna count the coach.
Yeah, he got out coach, bro.
Bogey, Trey, and Murray. Bruh.
Hey, solution.
They won't bring the ball down.
Solution. How?
I'm gonna tell y'all,
did he
man.
get
This is
out
what I
coached?
noticed. When they brought the ball
He let
down in
Bogey
that
shoot
fourth
all
quarter,
the fucking threes,
hey, look,
man.
hey, in that fourth quarter when
That's
they bring
not
the
an
ball
out
down,
coaching situation.
Yeah, you
Bogey's
supposed to
missing.
stop. You supposed to stop that shit.
No
Go
one
ahead.
else touched the ball, bro. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah.
Who you talking about?
Now, I'm asking. Oh,
Bogey,
okay. Now
Trey,
go ahead,
and Murray.
Demond. Go ahead, Demond.
They come down, and bro, nobody else touched it. It's like they just passed the ball amongst them 3.
Yeah, man.
Bogey in ball hog mode, bro. It was one play. It was one play.
Yeah,
it was
man.
either second quarter or third quarter, bro. Bogey shot the ball from the corner, and it wasn't no. I don't know if it was catch and shoot or not though, but it was a Bogey jack shot, bro.
Bro,
And
hey,
he
Mike,
followed up and got the rebound right. DJ was slick open. All he had to do was pass the ball, but he shot something again, looking for a foul. I was like, yeah, Bogey, you on the ball hog tip.
Yeah,
I don't like when niggas shoot a shot.
I don't like that
Get
shit,
no
bro.
rebound, and you about to shoot it again, bro. Pass it, bro. Unless it's a follow up under the rim or something, bro. That's some ball, bro. Pass that hole. You had your shot. Pass
It was beyond heat check. It was beyond heat check, bro. Like, come on,
Hey,
bro.
Foot. We can't hear you, Foot.
Hey, Demond and Mike, where them dudes at from Twitter earlier? That's what I want to know.
Oh,
Hey, Foot. What's that you eating, Foot?
Hey,
just
y'all,
Nutri-Grain bar.
Hey, I'm about to bring Rashad back
Man,
up
you
here.
ain't gonna give me none.
Hey, listen, chat. We bringing Rashad back up here. Y'all might want to adjust y'all earphones. You know, you got that jail phone.
Oh, man, hold up. Let me get on
Here
FM.
come Rashad. Hey, adjust. Turn your headphones down. Turn the volume down. Rashad coming up with the jail phone. So,
hold up.
I'm just giving y'all a
Everybody that's wearing
heads up.
glasses, take them off. You don't want them to bust on your face when he starts talking.
What's up? What in the world, John?
Say you
What's
already.
up, Rashad?
It sounds like a sonar or something. What is that?
Hey, y'all need to take y'all glasses off.
Man,
They gonna
listen,
bust in your eyes.
Rashad, send me
Bro,
your
you still
address.
sound the
Send
same.
me your DM me your address. I'm about to send you this mic I got, bro.
Hey, Rashad, you sound like the intercom speaker that be at Walmart or Target where they tell you come get your child. for customer service. Hey,
Hey, you know what he sound like?
60
Hey,
years
Juan.
old.
Hey, he sound like he sound like a nigga.
Hey, 4'11.
Hey, Juan. Hey, Rashad sound like a nigga getting called to the principal office, man. You know when when they call your homeroom.
Yeah.
Miss Smith, is Juan Daniels. Is he in the class? Please come to the office. That's how his mic sound, man. I'm gonna send you a mic, man. That's gonna be my Christmas. That's gonna be my Christmas gift from We Talk Hawk to Rashad. We gotta get you a mic. We gotta get you a mic, bro. You a mic, and I gotta get I got to get Matt. I gotta get him a camera, bro. His shit be grainy as shit.
Hey, get him open brain surgery too.
Yeah, with
Come
that
on,
Quinn
Juan.
bullshit.
Hey John, you see the chat, right? The chat on your ass, John Paul.
I can't see it.
You
Oh,
forgot to say
that
Paul.
doggone fair. What I got to pause about now? What I got to pause? What I got to pause about?
Because you said bust in face.
Hey, tell Pharaoh to come on back up here.
Hey man, what
I
Matt
ain't
at?
seen him
What Matt at?
Matt with his Twitter space folk, bro.
He's scared.
Nah, I'm just playing, man.
He ain't got nothing to say. What are you gonna say?
Man,
Someone's gonna win the streak.
Hey man, them folk, man, were bold. Man, them folk were bold after a couple wins against some bum teams, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Like why them folk, you know? I mean, I wish we would have won tonight and all, but like yeah, bro. Like we got.
They almost had Mike cussing on the Twitter space. Mike didn't get the cussing on the Twitter space today.
All I can say though, Trey been balling. That credit to Trey, he been balling, but outside of that, bro, the team screwed, bro. We already know that.
We beat Toronto and Pistons, and everybody talking about we finna go on a
Hey
run.
man,
What?
hey, Mike Juan. Is it wrong? Is it wrong for me? Hey, I ain't gonna front. I would in the fourth quarter, about the last 3 minutes. I was just like, man, I hope Trey get his 30 and 10.
Hey, bro, he had like 13 assists again, right? When I was saying a couple years ago and stuff that he should be averaging 12 assists a game.
You said it, bro.
I'm crazy. I'm like,
You
bro,
said it. You said it, bro. I remember that shit. You used to say that shit all the time. You said that shit all the time,
bro. That's what I'm telling you, bro. I beat on Trey head so much because I seen from the jump as a point guard, I tell you all the time, bro. My favorite player growing up was Jason Kidd, bro. So I can tell a 5-point guard, like really, like you know what I'm saying. So like Trey that. I'm like, bro, in today's game, man, Trey can. People like, oh no, but his teammates suck. No, this nigga need to trust them. He need to just pass the ball. Yeah. That's what he need to do. Whatever. Like they NBA players, they can knock down shots. So what they do miss him. My thing is like, if he get 13, you walk away like, bro, he really should have had 16, 17. You feel me? Or whatever. But man, Trey 5, bro. He just keep maturing. But anyway, I'm about to get mad at Tony Wrestler again. He in his best stretch of his career right now, Mike. He in the best stretch of his career right now.
Hey, Rashad, we ain't let you say nothing. We trying to.
Oh yeah, go ahead. My bad.
All right, let me get back away from the phone.
After my 3 minutes, I had to smoke a square.
Rashad was heated today, dog.
I tried to skip my evening square, and that shit ain't go well. So I had to go woosah, smoke my square, talk myself down. Say it ain't all bad. What are we with Jalen? 5, So I mean, I think Quinn. He's just not a good coach to me right now. Like I don't understand for the life of me what a Conwu did so wrong to where you would rather start Wesley Matthews over Conwu. like I don't understand that. Like I don't understand why we have to go with Garrison Matthews when Bogey has scored 20 points a game over the last 7 games. So I mean, listen, I get that you want to try to keep some continuity with your rotation and stuff like that. Here's the problem: we're losing a lot, and so let's start with how can we win the first quarter, and and then let's make decisions from there, man. Because he just, I don't understand. I've never understood a coach that did not say I have to do everything I can to put the best players on the floor that are available. And he just, that shit don't mean nothing to him. It's no way that it can mean anything. Like what the fuck is Wesley Matthews still getting this run for? I don't give a
And
damn
putting
if
up
it's 8 minutes.
goose eggs.
Yeah. I mean, Garrison Matthews, yeah, he's a good hustle guy. But this, like, he shouldn't start ever. Like, he shouldn't. I'm sorry.
Landry, man.
Like,
That's Landry, bro. That's
That's
Landry.
it.
That's fucking Landry, bro.
Bro, you are not a starter. You're a hell of a hustle guy. You can hit some threes, but I can't start you. Like, you know,
Never.
you might get 20 minutes, but I can't start you. Like, what the fuck? Like, and that's the same thing I was saying, like, with the Cleveland game. Like, you know Okongwu's weaknesses. You know you needed Fernando. Why not put him in and see if I can get a good 4 to 6 minute stretch to start the game so we can start it on a positive note?
That's what I'm talking about, Rashad. You got Bruno Fernando on the bench.
6'10",
You
250.
put this, man, you can't even call this a whole player in a Wesley Matthews. And I'm trying to figure out, Rashad, what threes have you seen Wesley Matthews shoot? What threes have you seen Wesley? Man,
Nah, shit.
He went straight cold. He was like 2 for 2 his first threes. And then that motherfucker ain't made one since, man. I'm like, when we gonna stop this bullshit?
I told y'all, bro. Players like Garrison Matthews, whenever we play, like what we had a black jersey on tonight, right?
Yeah.
He should have wore the White Hawks jersey. And I bet you he would have made his shots, though. You got to make it feel like he's playing against us a little bit. Like he ain't on the team. He knocked down shots.
I do agree with Rashad saying that we should have started Congo. We would have had a little bit more size up front, and Bruno should have got at least a 4 to 6 minute stretch tonight because Bruno, when was the last game he played? What was it? Who did Bruno play? We had like 10 and 15 off the bench. What was that? Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland game.
Yeah, 14-9 against.
Yeah, he had 14 and 9. Why couldn't he play tonight when he only had Bam? Like, I don't know.
See, and that's what I'm saying. That's
But
6
why not?
fouls. That's
Why
6
not?
fouls.
I would say, Rashad, I
You
wouldn't
beat up
want
Bam.
Oh, my bad.
You beat him up.
Beat him up, damn.
That's right. Beat him up.
Well,
It's at
I
least
wouldn't-
6 fouls.
I'm about to say I wouldn't think about beating him up. I was just gonna say, I was kind of shocked that Garrison Matthews. I was like, why? But I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily thought to start Bogey. I kind of get that because you do, and you got and you get to sit those guys at around the same time and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll be horrible basically with the bench. But I don't know why you couldn't have just decided to try and go big against them. Like we got Clint. I'm gonna move 00 to the 4 and have Bay at the 3 or something like that, or whatever else. You know what I'm saying? Like play with it that way instead of like. But it's Quinn though. He got to be small at all times though. It's like why, bro? It's like he's like, oh, I'm missing my other small power forward, so let me go smaller tonight.
Hey man, let me make a comment, man. See, games like this reminds me why the Hawks would never be in the top 2, probably top 3, because when you look at what I'm gonna use the Sixers model for example, they let Harden go, and I'm like, you know what? They got Embiid, of course. We know he MVP, but you look at what they did, how they constructed their team. They let PJ Tucker go. They bring in Batum. They went with Maxey, Melton, and they got Embiid. Now we know defensively they're not a very good defensive team, but they got an actual reliable big in the middle. They went and got Robert Covington. Look at the pieces that they brought in to make a good constructive chemistry team. Robert Covington. You bring in. You still got Paul Reed backing up Embiid. You got size right there. Melton, he didn't even play tonight, but it's construction. What the fuck does Landry do? Landry, like we had a chance to go get Oubre Jr. I would rather had Oubre Jr. coming off the damn bench of this bullshit that I'm watching, but he don't want to spend the fucking money, man. This shit is bullshit, man. We don't have no talent on the bench, man. That's why he come with these fucked up lineups, because we ain't got no fucking talent on the team. But you look at what Philly did. They let an all-star go, and they constructed a good team around their MVP. And we still here struggling trying to find chemistry to put around Trey Young, man. It's not fucking rocket science. These people are dumb in the front office, man. I don't know what the fuck they smoking, bro. They stupid, bro.
But
I do want to. I gave
Go
Trey
ahead,
Young a
Rashad.
lot of props today. I do want to give him one criticism. He still had 6 turnovers. I can't. My point guard can't have 6 turnovers. I don't care if he got
And
20
you know,
assists.
hey, you know where at least 3 of those turnovers came from?
No, he gonna
Trying to throw that lob.
Don't say you
Trying
gonna
to throw
say
that doggone lob.
he
And
probably can
Miami,
book him for like 3
the
to
players
4.
on Miami have
They're right
seen
in.
that play develop ever since they've been there. And he kept trying to do it.
Trey
He
gonna
kept
try-
trying to do it.
Trey
Throwing
gonna
in
try
a sea
some
of
passes,
hands.
man. Trey gonna try some passes, man. You gotta kind of like. I mean, I agree with you, Sean. I'm not one for him turning the ball over like crazy, but at the same time, I feel like you start out the game and you just be like, all right, Trey got 3 turnovers. So if he finishes with 6, you be like, all right, he really got 3 because I know he already gonna get at least 3.
And then now something on the other end, of that. All right.
Are you talking? You're on mute if you talk. I don't know if you're talking about us now.
Oh, on the other end of that, Clint Capella. His tip drill ain't tipping.
And I got something to ask everybody. Go
His
ahead.
tip drill is not tipping because
not tipping.
When he goes up for a rebound, I mean, Bam just skying all on top of him like he's not even jumping. He tip. Hey, Demond, I can't hear you. We can't hear you, Demond. Demond, we can't hear you.
He on the phone, bro. So
Okay.
Yeah,
but
looking away.
I mean, he get up there and just tip, and Bam is jumping him every time he tips. So he's tipping up under the basket, and he'll tip his way all the way the hell out to the top of the damn key, trying to get a rebound instead of going up, snatching that mug out of Bam's hand because you got at least 3 inches in wingspan on this man because of 2 more inches of height, and you can't even secure the rebound. It was just ridiculous. Then Sadiq Bey, he can't jump neither. I mean,
I got a question for everybody on the panel. Do we really think this 00 Clint Capella experiment is going in the right direction?
What do you mean?
What is the experiment?
Them trying to find a way for them to work together. Then we don't put them in a lineup together when we expect them to be together. Like, what's the doubt here? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna play these guys, or are you gonna just fumble around with these guys? If y'all made a comment that he should have started today so we could have had more size, but he didn't do it. So what the fuck is going on with this shit, man?
Who knows, bro? You know, DeBrill and Quinn, bro.
But what was the end goal of having them out there together?
But my whole thing is, even with them out there, we still getting killed on the boards, and we still look small, bro. Like, is this shit really fucking working? Because when you look at the modern NBA and what's successful for bringing championship, you got Jokic and Murray. You got Embiid and a guard. You know what I'm saying? Even back to when with the Twin Towers, you had Duncan and Robinson with Parker. Like, this shit we got going on, man. This shit ain't looking right, man. It ain't flying with me, bro.
Neither one of them can jump, and
Solution
you don't have
ain't hitting
nobody
that
else
bullshit tonight.
on the bench that can come in there and jump either. Nobody.
Well, you know the game that we won the rebounding matchup. The only game we won the rebounding matchup was the one that we started of Conwell and Clint together.
That's my point. Why did he deviate from that fucking lineup, bro? You still got Bogdanovich and Bey. You just gave this man money. Why is he still coming off the bench, man?
He's a fucking idiot, man. Like, he's not.
Bro, you would have had 00 going up against Caleb Martin. That's a mismatch, man.
That's why from the beginning that I said, what I just said not too long ago, Rashad getting on him about what he went with. I'm like, I would have been thinking there's like, I don't have to stay small, bro. Like, why not try and take advantage and see at us going, okay, cool. Especially when you see and you hear them talking about, okay, we gonna go at Trey nonstop. Okay, he didn't got Caleb Martin out there. Let me throw another real forward big out there, and we gonna go at him nonstop. It's
Bro,
like,
didn't they see
bro, you
fucking
just want to
Caleb? Hey,
shoot me threes, bro. Like,
Mike. Hey, Mike.
that's
Hey,
why
Mike.
I say Quinn overrated, bro. And then
Yeah.
the rest
Hey,
of
Mike.
these
Hey,
Quinn
Mike.
fanboys get all butt hurt from me saying that he overrated, dog. He
Mike.
overrated.
Mike. Didn't Quinn see Caleb Martin in the playoffs last year? He was Jimmy Butler 2.0, bro. So what the hell you got fucking Bay going up? Put fucking Okongwu on him, man. And he was killing us tonight, bro.
We were told today that Quinn is a good coach, is a genius, know what he's doing. That's what we were told. You know,
That's
I'm
what
just
I
saying.
was told for 2 years. I was like, this is some bullshit. Now, but this is something that nobody talks about since everybody say you can't start two bigs, right? Denver won it last year. They got two bigs. Golden State, the last time they won it, they played two bigs, Draymond and Looney. The year before that, Milwaukee won it. They got two bigs. The shooter,
Hey, Rashad, how tall is Looney?
Brooke, Looney is like 6'10", 6'9". Draymond 6'8", but he a big. All he does is rebound and defend. You know, post. That's what he's a big. He's not a perimeter player. He's not. Well, you can argue with his size. What I'm saying is he's not a three-point shooter.
No, Looney is not that.
He's not. He doesn't facilitate. He doesn't have any guard skills. He plays the big man role.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay.
And they started those two and they won. Then you look at Milwaukee. It starts the two bigs, Giannis and Brooks.
Then you look at the Lakers
who started two bigs. They started McGee and Anthony Davis. So all of this talk about not starting two bigs, that's bullshit. Like everybody that's winning has size.
They got size.
That's just what it is.
Exactly.
Well, now
and they link to it.
I thought Landry was some great GM we got here. We doing better GM than that fool right now.
Your Golden State example, you got to pull that out of the mix. You got to pull that out of the mix because you got two doggone gunners on that team.
Well, I knew you was gonna say that.
I mean, you got to pull that out of the mix. You got two gunners.
We got Trey can shoot the ball from 40.
No. You don't have nobody that can fill it up like those two. Not here on this team. You don't have nobody.
Clay was not even the peak Clay. Clay only had one good game per series in that playoff run, and then two, Steph was Steph. Then they had Poole coming off the bench that was giving them 20. So we got Trey.
Nobody.
But you ain't even got that's one team though. Like you don't have to do Golden State though.
Clay, as far as an all offensive player, he can assist, he can rebound, and he can play defense. And we got a 20-point per game scorer coming off the bench. All I'm saying is we got Bogey. Bogey's averaging 20.
Hey man, John hate Bogey.
He ain't done it long enough, Rashad. I don't trust him. And he didn't do it last year. I don't trust him.
John, you can say what you want, but here's the thing. They won a championship.
I know Golden State did.
And we can't get above 500. But we can't play two bigs. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Why can't we play two bigs?
I agree with you.
If we're already losing. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, why? If we're losing.
I agree with you. I agree with your premise. But like I say,
your premise.
The premise, Mike. the thought
Yeah, I know.
process, the way that the man expressed himself over that CB radio. I understand what he's saying.
Over the CV. Now I follow you.
But I take Golden State out of the equation because of the fact of who it is that they have at point guard, how proficient they are at shooting. Same now your Milwaukee example, you're absolutely right. Your Milwaukee example is dead spot on. You got 3 bigs out there at times. You got 3 of them. You got 3 of them. But see, we look, we don't have banging bigs. Okay, we don't have physical bigs. We have people that's tall. That's all. You remember that foot? You remember that foot where they say you just tall? That's all.
I'm just what now?
You remember that we used to say a long time ago? He just tall. That's all.
Yep.
Because these jokers, I mean, a lot of times these jokers couldn't play dead with a casket and a preacher.
That's why everybody keep talking about we need a 7-footer. It don't mean that if you're 7 foot, you can't play.
That's what I'm talking about. And I've been crying for.
He's too physical because he foul all the damn time.
No, you know why Kongu foul? That joker's slow as Christmas, man. He lazy too. I mean, he don't even move.
But see, he's so quick. They say he's so quick though. He can guard anybody on the perimeter.
Man,
that's what they say.
No, I was watching him tonight, Foot. I was watching him tonight. I mean, the man pump fake. He went flying by. He was in another damn zip code. By the time he scrambled back, the man that taking a shot, made the shot. Okay, I mean, Foot. I know that when you're coaching your people, you're teaching them how to jump, but still stay in the plate. Jump, challenge the shot, but still be there in the general area so you can recover and try to get that shot again. Especially with people who have to set up to make their jump shots. Now, you got some people that can catch it on the fly and just drop it, okay? But then you got some people like Double O, when they get the ball, they got to set up to doggone shoot. Make sure that they bend the knees. Make sure that they got proper form. Check the wind. Check the airport to see if anything else going to be flying in the vicinity when you get ready to shoot the shot. And then you shoot. And that's what they do. That's what I see them do. It's the slowest process to shoot a 3-pointer. That I see a lot of times. I mean, it's pitiful.
The reason why I want more size is not particularly Foot because if the 7-footer can play or not. We getting killed on the boards. We need people who can buy. Yeah, man.
I'm talking about other folks.
Them second opportunity shots and not being, and when you have size, it brings a more level of physicality because you don't have these small, skinny players out there. You know, it's gonna be harder for people to play. We get killed on one-on-one. One-on-one, we talked about it. I've been hearing everybody talking about how all these players blowing by DeJounte and blowing by Bogey and all that. So we lack physicality, bro, and we got no rim protection. So, and then if you ain't got both of them, you get killed on the boards. I mean,
you know what solution? You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I don't think
you've been in the garage when he said,
I don't think like what the money come from. Niggas just you know I don't know what niggas asking you because you talking to us not like 3-4 times. I'm bad. I just hear him out of nowhere.
Y'all like shit, man.
What's up, though, bro?
Oh man, listen, man.
At least I can see him through the smoke.
I don't think these niggas gonna do nothing, bro. This front office. I don't think they're gonna do shit, bro. Man, you know what just clicked in my head? I was on Twitter space, right? You know what really clicked in my head? They talking about trades and whatnot. And I'm like, nigga, the
these niggas really got us talking this shit, and they not gonna do nothing.
They ain't gonna do nothing, man.
And I'm sitting here like, I'm really wasting my time talking, coming up with like trade ideas and shit. And I really know like they not even gonna do none of this shit.
Hey, to piggyback on your point, you know why they ain't gonna do nothing? Because they salary dumped on Collins' salary, and they had a chance to do something then, and they didn't do shit, bro.
Same thing with Herter. Well, they did some dumb stuff.
They really, you know what? And then they're gonna try to sell us on some sucker shit, right? They're gonna like this Vic shit. They announced that. Listen.
Because they know they fucked up with the Wesley Matthews, bro. Wesley Matthews wasn't doing shit for
I'm gonna ask y'all this. I'm gonna ask y'all this, man. Out of the top 5 teams in the league, right? Where else is Wesley Matthews gonna get goddamn 20 minutes?
You said where else he gonna get what?
On the top 5 teams, does he get 20 minutes on any of them top 5 teams?
No, his ass stuck on the bench.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Even with injuries.
The top 10 teams.
Bro, Wesley Matthews. Listen to my
top 10 team solution. The top 10 teams. Does Garrison Matthews start for any of the top 10 teams in the league?
Wesley Matthews don't even get in the game for Miami tonight, bro. He won't even get in the game.
Hey, man,
if we start Garrison Matthews, bro,
he wouldn't get in the game for Miami tonight.
If some people was hurt.
Hey, look here. Do not go used car shopping with nobody from the Hawks. Don't buy no car. Don't let them jokers buy no car with you.
So they will get
every time. Look, these jokers will see oil coming out the bottom of the car and say that's what it's supposed to be damn doing.
Hey, John, I don't know what kind of Kool-Aid this front office be drinking, bro. This front office be drinking some special Kool-Aid, bro, for real, boy.
No. They ain't drinking it. They making it.
Oh, that's even worse.
But they making
like,
it for
niggas had me
to drink.
Niggas had me all excited this offseason. Who's gonna get Siakam?
See what I'm talking about?
I fall for that shit.
See what I'm talking about?
I hate I'll be falling for that shit. Like these niggas.
See what I'm talking about?
We gonna get Siakam. I was like, yeah, we gonna get this motherfucker. Don't get him. Then they come back and tell me,
what I'm talking about?
Hey, these niggas always come with these dates. Hey, by August 15th, man. So they come back. They say, hey, we gonna get him this time. Bro, I don't think we not getting this nigga, bro.
But hey, everybody on this panel, any high IQ player or all-star player, they looking at the same thing we talking about. They looking at how poorly constructed this team is. Why would anyone want to walk into that, bro? You just gave up 3 first rounds for Deonte Murray, play alongside all-star Trey Young. That shit ain't working. So why the fuck would I want to come in?
Hey, solution. Anybody who comes here, they know they're gonna have to go to work. They're gonna get the blame. They're gonna get all the doggone. They're gonna get the load. They're gonna get the load for scoring, for playing defense, for being, for helping save this thing every night. And see, man, they look at this doggone squad. They know that they gonna get it every time. First thing anybody gonna say, oh, we paid such and such money for this amount of points and that amount of points. He's supposed to be saving us. Him and Trey supposed to be saving us. Nobody want to come here to have to do that.
John, this shit is one-on-one. If you got Trey Young and you say, hey, you need somebody to play along Trey Young, you don't get another fucking guard. You get somebody in the paint so you can attack the defense from 2 different areas. You don't get another guard in the back. That's stupid.
You're right. That I've been saying we need 2 scoring bigs here. Now, hey, that is the front office's job to go and identify somebody that we can get. And I don't.
Bro, let me tell you something, man.
They ain't spending no money, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Get somebody.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't want to happen, bro. If Jalen Johnson come back and we still losing, giving up all these points, because that means he wasn't the answer.
Shit, we were losing when he was here.
But I mean, shit, at least we was above 500. But
that was fool's gold. That's by bad as the Falcons.
So we was about to start.
But I don't
Man,
think
That's
people
about
really
bad as a
understand,
2-0
bro. Like
with the Falcons at the
we are
beginning of the
in
year.
an awful position. Like even if you trade for Siakam, look, we don't own our own pick for like the next 6 years, dog. Like that shit is gonna be crazy. And this nigga already 30.
So I got a question, Demond. If Hunter is still out when Jalen comes back, what is the starting lineup gonna be? Is he gonna put him at the 3?
Trey, Murray, Jalen, Clint, Garrison Matthews.
Boy, you been in the garage too long.
Garrison Matthews.
Hey, man. Hey,
Bro,
man.
why the
It's just
fuck
like
does he
roaches.
pay this
Once you
dude,
get them,
bro?
you can't get rid of them.
Let me tell you, I'm so tired of looking at the Matthews guys, bro. Like, hey, what's the old nigga? Wesley Matthews, bro. He got to be shooting like 20%. Bro, he shot one today, bro. It was so fucking awful. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is he here for?
And wait a minute, Demond, was that the one where he was wide open in the corner?
No, the one they threw it to him, he was on the wing. He pump faked the dude jumped, so he had an uncontested 3, and he overshot the rim or some shit. I was like,
oh yeah. That's the same one. That's the same one.
I was like, what the fuck is you doing, man?
The ball went behind the basket and hid.
We ain't gonna do shit, bro. Bro, they got me out here, this bitch wasting my motherfucking breath.
Hey man, and see now, Demond, you said you weren't gonna buy no more Hawks merchandise, and here a couple of days ago, I saw you shopping.
I ain't buy nothing, no. I ain't buy nothing, no. I didn't buy nothing. I was just looking because that jacket cold, bro. That varsity jacket, that shit tough.
See what I'm talking about?
That shit tough, man.
Hey, they make Kool-Aid with arsenic. They make Kool-Aid with arsenic. Some people drink it. They make Kool-Aid with turpentine. Some people drink it. I mean, it's very, every time they make
The motherfucker
Kool-Aid.
just said turpentine, boy. You tripping?
Yeah, I mean, look.
I know you for real. I ain't just.
I mean, that's what they doing. That's what they doing. You said, damn, what?
So
and it's just good that you don't swallow.
And
That's
who
what
got
I'm
tomorrow?
saying. You don't swallow.
Who we got to play tomorrow, y'all?
Trey tweeting on San Antonio page talk about playing with Wemby.
Going to Memphis tomorrow, right?
Oh, damn. Before I jump off, man, let's talk about this Memphis game tomorrow, man.
Shit, Ja gonna go for about 40.
And Trey gonna go for 40, and we're gonna lose.
Hey, fellas, I got the dip.
All right,
it's gonna be a sad day watching Murray trying to guard Ja Morant. That shit gonna be crazy. Good luck to him, though.
Yeah, it ain't gonna
bro. We ain't even talked about Bane and Triple J, bro.
Who gonna guard Triple J?
I have no idea, bro.
Clint?
Hey, Bane a problem too. We getting killed in that 2 guard. Look what Hero did tonight. Bane, she's an issue, bro.
Trey gonna have to guard somebody. Somebody's scoring 40 tomorrow. I can take the over. Take the over.
So Dre playing tomorrow, right? Because it's because he just ain't playing back to backs. That's what's going on.
It might be personal reasons with this dude now. Who knows?
It's personally his knee again. It's back to back. He got to sit out, man.
This nigga knee always fucked up. We always drafting the injured motherfuckers, man.
He can't play 2 days in a row, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
That's true.
Nigga, you making $20 million and you can't even play 2 days, man. Oh my god, bro.
It's too much impact on his knee, man.
Why me?
There's money invested in him.
Damn, bro. Why the fuck we can't win, bro? This shit get on my fucking nerves.
I'm saying though, bro, like everybody see this junk don't work, man. But you see the Knicks interested in DJ, I guess.
Bro, like I told them niggas on the Twitter space, bro. They not trading DJ this year, dog. They're not gonna do it. I guarantee. I bet money. They said, "Hey, at the beginning of the season, trade Murray. We're gonna get this another year and see what happens."
Yeah.
They're not trade. I'm gonna say that if they trade DJ, it ain't gonna be by this deadline. They might trade him in the offseason or next year, but Trey ain't gonna sign off on that shit, bro.
No, y'all ain't trading the homie.
He already put out. He want front office to add a third star for him and DJ. So, yeah.
Yeah, right now, the line they got Memphis -1. And the over-under is 240, so that's a lot of offense tomorrow. So
Yeah, they had us shit. Some of the sites had us -1 out against the Heat. Maybe because Jimmy was out, but
yeah, you can't trust a house with that shit.
fuck no.
That's a close line, guys. So that's gonna be interesting. Shit.
I mean, shit, bro. And Ja rolling right now too. I know it only been 2 games, but man, he's smoking.
Yeah, and if you had that kind of game tomorrow, you might put your chips on Memphis. You know, half
athleticism too. Shit, I told you, Ja might go for 40 tomorrow on us, man.
Shit, half of State Farm gonna be rolling for Ja tomorrow. You know how that should be.
bro, it's gonna be like the what's the it's gonna the Negro Awards. Oh no, where is it? It's in Memphis or Atlanta. Where the game at?
Memphis.
It's in Memphis.
Okay, it's in Atlanta.
No, it's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta,
bro. It's in Atlanta. Like I said, bro. But every I ain't even gonna say it. Y'all know what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna be folks now. Put it like
be star studded at court.
Tony like this. Tony like, yeah. Say we about to bank tomorrow night. Say we gonna bank tomorrow night.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be Saturday. You already know it's gonna be star studded in State Farm.
Bruh, Saturday. Hey, Christmas weekend, bruh. Christmas weekend.
Yep.
Come on.
You know that game sold out.
Everybody home. Whatever. So it just
And Memphis won state over, so you already know they in town.
Well, hopefully Trey ball out to the point that we win, and it ain't like no Trey ball out to where it's like, dang, Trey, you trying too hard, you know? Like, you feel me? So,
nah, that nigga Deonte need to ball out tomorrow. Shit, I'm gonna be watching Bane and Deonte.
Count on them, man.
I already know what Trey and Ja gonna do. I'm gonna be watching the shooting guard position. That's what that shit gonna be won at, Mike.
Solution gonna be coming back mad tomorrow night. So y'all be ready. Get ready for bro.
Hey man, Deonte over us, bro. We were supposed to win this game tonight, bro. For real.
That was tough.
What's up, man?
Yo, Larry.
That's the same time we done lost to Miami without Jimmy Bucket.
Exactly, bro. With Lowry in the backcourt, they had a backcourt. He didn't do nothing. That's what I'm saying.
No, he got hurt, man.
He got hurt.
No, he came back in. He came back in though. He came right back in.
Or he may, how you say it in Spanish. He may cook. No, man. We let Duncan Robinson go for 27, man.
Exactly.
That's the game right there, bro.
Yep.
That's the game right there, bro.
And you let that damn rookie go for what? What that rookie hit us for again?
He had over 22.
Like what?
20? He had over 20.
He banged us for 20 last time.
No, he had like 19 or 17, something like that.
Just round it up. Just round it up, Larry.
Look, man. Look. We got cooked by Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero.
So let me ask you a question. Why the Hawks ain't gonna get Duncan Robinson? Says he cook us all the goddamn time. They stupid, bro. For real. You want to get Garrison Matthews, but you don't want to go get Duncan Robinson.
We're not doing.
I don't need to see Nam Matthews. If you got a Matthew on the back of your jersey, bro.
Hey, where do we talk, Matthew?
Bro.
He a no-show tonight.
They out here doing this, bro. They just out there crazy looking, man. I don't know what they doing out there. Matthews, man, they not hitting on nothing. Man. They ain't it. As the young kids say, they ain't it.
Larry, why is Quinn playing him? What has he done to earn any playing time?
Yo, he started him, yo. Yo, check this out. So, when Bogey had 20 points at halftime, we all sitting there, you in your stream, I'm in mine, and we're like, oh, man, maybe he should start Bogey after halftime, right?
Right.
Bogey cooking, right? He got 20 points at the half.
Right.
He had a whole 3 points in the second half.
Right.
Because Quinn just straight cooled him off. Just put his ass in the freezer and froze him. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh my God, why are we starting this Matthews? And we trade one Matthews for another bet.
But on top of your point, he's supposed to be a defensive specialist, but we blew what? How much? What was the lead we had, and we
No,
blew
man, he's an offensive genius. Where Matt at? Where Matt at to politic for his boy?
Oh, he
Matt
gonna be
ain't
on
here.
here tonight.
Matt said he ain't coming in today.
Yeah, because that shit he was talking on the Twitter space. Him and his buddies.
You know, what he keep saying? I keep telling y'all, you know what, Mike? The Quinn had one of those long runs months that's coming. We're doing that now.
That's
Like,
bullshit.
bruh, come on, man.
We know it ain't
That
happening
motherfucker
in
ghost.
December.
Hey, yeah, nah, you know he would have been here day one though. He definitely would have.
Oh yeah, he
for
definitely was
sure.
here. See there, and then a Yucca Kongu, like the back and forth for Yucca Kongu. We live or die. He had a great game last game, but he can't come in here and pump his chest about Yucca this game. Clint Capella was in foul trouble the entire game. The ref was kind of ticky-tack towards Bam. But again, he's an all-star player. He's going to get those calls, I understand. But Duncan Robinson driving to the hole, laying it up and going
It's bullshit,
on us,
bro.
it's just like, oh, my God.
It's bullshit, bro. Every fucking team in the NBA that got a sharpshooter coming off their bench, we glorify them like they're Reggie Miller when they come in the game, bro. I'm so sick and tired of why everybody that's been on this panel that been Hawks fans, y'all know that shit's the truth, bro. I don't know what it is about this team. They just love looking at threes going in front of them, bro. It's old, man. It don't matter who we bring in here. It's the same identity with that shit, bro.
My thing is this. That defense that Matt was saying that we would do, Yucca Kongu run them off the line or Clint Capella run them off the line, and that's why they're not getting rebounds. Well, why weren't we playing that coverage today? But we would come off that curl, we would drop.
Matt don't know what the hell he talking about.
And Doug, yeah, exactly. Because it's not by design. It's just sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. If it is by design, people forgetting what they designed.
Let me ask you something, now.
Yeah,
do you think because this organization don't have banners, they don't have conference championships, that these players feel like they can't elevate themselves to the next level? Because I'm looking at it from a very intellectual standpoint. I'm like, these players been in this system for a while. A lot of these players that they've been in, some of them more than a year.
Man, fuck the system.
No, but listen to me. Let me tell you something. For my whole thing is, you know, if you're a coach, you got to breathe into your play and say, okay, we're mid-team. The only way you're going to get from mid to upper echelon is that you have to play with a level of consistency. Going back to your point saying we saw this Okongwu this last game, and then he comes out and play mid this game. Where is that shit coming from in this organization? And for years as fans, we have like put up with this shit for so many years because I tell people mid is not where you want to be. I'd rather be at the bottom, getting top draft picks where I can rebuild. But these players that come out and they do just enough to get paid, just like Okongwu did, and then they just don't elevate after that. I don't understand this shit, bro. I'm somebody explain this shit to me, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. We're on our third coach now with this shit, bro.
I think we overvalue our players. To keep it a buck. Outside of Trey Young, there's nobody been here worth like saying he's untouchable. To get the pieces that we need. We went and spent a lot on Dejounte, hoping that he would be there, but we all got catfished on that. He's not the on-ball defender we need, and he's not a good spot-up shooter. He's a rhythm shooter. He's a scorer. You know what I'm saying? Mid-range shooter, but those things can be challenged, and he's horrible at attacking the basket and finishing at the basket, unfortunately. For him being taller than Trey is, that's a problem. We don't have anybody who can consistently attack the basket to draw and kick.
That's correct.
I would love to see Dejounte draw and kick the Trey before he can get those open threes. When he did, Trey hit him. You know what I'm saying? But Trey got to go tween, cross, step back, side step, three to get open because when you do a pick and roll, they're gonna hard double team Trey. That's what I mean. Miami, the one who put the formula out there to try to stop Trey. They created a formula. You know what I'm saying? Hard double team him, make somebody else, make him pass over the top, get in the passing lanes, and be active with your hands. You know what
That's
I'm
why
saying?
he didn't score as much in that third quarter. It was funny because we had the lead in the third quarter. He wasn't really scoring, but then shit just collapsed in the fourth
Well,
quarter.
nobody was hitting their shots, and then when Bogey came in, he literally shot us out the game. Let's keep it a buck. He did.
Yeah, but go ahead,
So
keep your explanation because I'm listening to it, bro. I'm listening
nah.
to what you're saying.
Well, the Hawks have a fundamental flaw that A, we don't have the athletes to play good defense, and B, our best attacker of the basket is 6 foot at best, probably 5'11", 6 foot. He's the best attacker of the basket we have, and we need a wing who can finish. We hope it's DeAndre Hunter, but he's always hurt. We're hoping on Jalen Johnson, but now he had one injury. So your best ability is availability, but also once you're available, you got to be consistent. And the only one that's been consistent since Trey Young has gotten here is Trey Young. That's it. That's where we're at, man. Even though we see improvement by him incrementally each year. Now, incrementally, his defense is actually not butt cheeks. He's actually trying to stay in front of people. He's still like, you know what I'm saying, too small to check someone. But it's not just I'm just turning around and going up the court, got my hand up trying to cherry pick. It ain't that no more. And still, like, you can't have someone that small still being a better instinctual rebounder than, you know, I don't want to talk about Dre, because he didn't play. But again, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to find that magical part. Like, who's going to really step up and be a true number 2 to Trey? Or hell, who could be number 1? Just like Mike was saying before, he hopes that JJ becomes better than Trey, or at least equal to him. So then you got a legit wing who can draw defense away from him. And how good JJ can pass, he can definitely be a Scotty Barnes type. I would love to see Trey catch and shoot 40% on catch and shoots. I would love to see that more time. But right now, we just don't have that.
Just throw this in real quick. You saw what Becky said about Jalen Brunson in New York?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't even
You saw
I
what she
wasn't even
said?
looking at the regular chat. Let me check it.
No. I was saying no. Becky Hammond talking.
No. Yeah, Becky Hammond. What she
on
said?
on Jalen Brunson.
What she say about Jalen Brunson?
We're saying that they can't. That she don't think that they can win a championship with Jalen Brunson as their 1A because he's too small.
All right. And, no, she was arguing with Perk. Okay, yeah, I got that. She was arguing with Perk, right? Because Perk was like, can we start putting Jalen Brunson in the 1A category? Everybody looked like, hold up, you trying to put him in with a LeBron or KD or
He ain't there yet. He not there.
Yeah, no. He's not even better than Halliburton. Like, stop.
He
Or
not there
Trey,
yet.
like, stop. He's in New York, so
He's
he'll
too
get
small.
that. You know what I'm saying? And I like Brunson.
But ain't
And
no
I see
team you win a championship like that though. Like she said,
Nah,
Steph
nah.
like the
It's your
exception.
1A. Like
Steph and
they
Isaiah.
need. Yeah, you're right. No, you can't do that with a small. You got to build a team. Like, even Chauncey Billups wasn't that small, but you got to have a superior defensive team around a smaller player like that. Just like the Pistons did with Chauncey Billups. Just like the Philadelphia
Chauncey had
76ers.
Sheed though. Just to go back to what other people fussing about why we ain't got
Yeah, he got Sheed. Yeah,
no
he
other
didn't have
scorer
Sheed.
at another part of the floor. But yeah,
And Rip Hamilton, who can get a bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Mid-range.
So
yeah.
And we wish that DeAndre Hunter was Tayshaun Prince. We wish he was that good of a defender. So again, man, we're flawed.
Yeah.
Drafting wise, we're just flawed, man. All these players is like misfit toys. It is Christmas time. You know what I'm saying?
It's a very poorly. I mean, let me ask you something, Larry. Do you think this team is worse constructed this year than they were last year?
I think they've been chasing their tail ever since they traded Dejounte and found out that he wasn't a number 2 and can never play number 2. I think Quinn is doing the best he can by having them your turn, my turn, playing, off each other. It looks like Trey Young and DeJounte, they play more minutes away from each other than playing with each other. That's why they still can't really get any chemistry on the court. They'll play
I said that
possibly,
the last game.
yeah, they'll probably play about 19 minutes away from each other and 11 minutes with each other. That's what it kind of seems like. Because Trey came out, hit 2 quick shots, and then he quickly took them out because the game was so slow. Time was going by like that. Look, you take him out, bring in the other Matthews. You're just like, okay. So now it's DeJounte show. DeJounte was cooking, and then he took DeJounte out. I'm like,
And I'm gonna use it. I'm a piggyback on that because if you look at the model that Portland had, they had Nurkic, they had McCollum, and they had Dame. Shit didn't work, bro.
yeah,
Him and Dame in the backcourt, that shit didn't work. They broke it
No,
up.
it didn't.
Nurkic and Phoenix. I see we got the same fuckery going on here, bro. Then you say, okay, well, Dame goes over to Milwaukee, and Milwaukee accepts him. They trade an all-time defender over to Boston. Great trade for both teams. You know why? Because Dame can actually get to that rim a lot better. You don't really lose nothing in shooting. So it's a good win, but he went to play with a legit big now. An MVP is what I'm talking about, okay? This backcourt shit, like I've been saying tonight on the panel, this shit is not fucking working, man.
Yeah.
We need a legit big. We keep fumbling around this shit that can go for 25 to 30 a night, bro. Along with Trey, we'll be unstoppable, bro. But they're killing this man's presence here. It's a poorly constructed team. And I felt
get on out of here, man. I gotta get some sleep. I'll holler at y'all later, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm gonna make one last comment, man. I really felt like Hero was what Travis Schlenk wanted in Herter. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really what he was looking for in that position. And we had the veterans there. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no good veterans on this team. And we went and spent all this money for DeJounte. He can't shoot the ball like Hero did tonight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Are we going to look back on this maybe in 3 years and say, maybe Travis wasn't what we thought he was? Hindsight 2020. You know what I'm saying? But the only draft pick that might make it out of his entire run is Trey Young.
Yeah.
Jalen Johnson.
Yeah, Jalen too.
Oh, yeah, Jalen. Yeah, and JJ. Mike. We look up 3 years, and if he's still here,
I put it on Landry Fields.
I put it on Tony.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I agree with you, Mike. That's Tony.
Yeah.
Well, I always say since I know what I know now, I don't know what Travis did, bro. I don't know.
That shit with Herter, it got us in this fuckery now because
that was Tony. That was Tony not wanting to pay the.
And Tony, the one that gave Collins that money too.
Yeah,
we've been chasing the tail ever since we got rid of Herter, bro. That's what got DeJounte here because Trey know he need another sharpshooter next to him, bro. And this DeJounte shit not working, bro.
Like that.
You just paid too much for that shooter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Problem. Hey, but fellas, I'm gonna end the stream tonight, man.
Yeah. Cool, man. Hey, I'm back on tomorrow, man. I see y'all, okay?
Yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow, man. We'll be here tomorrow. Chat, tap in with us. We got to watch on, then we go straight to the post game live. We salute the support, salute all the super chats and all that jazz. It's your dog. We up out of here, man. Hawks up.
Deuces.
Hopefully, but no.